What's going on, guys? What's going on, Tech Squad? What's going on, everybody? So, Mark Andrews, the tight end for the Baltimore Ravens, dropped the pass against the Buffalo Bills to put the Baltimore Ravens in the in a, in the conference finals. In the conference finals over the Buffalo Bills. And the Buffalo Bills won this game. And when I do not think, let me get the elephant out of the room. I do think that it's not Mark Andrews' fault. It's not Mark Andrews had that pass. We all miss shots and passes. So we can't look at this as, let me get the elephant out of the room. We all miss shots. We all miss passes. So when we look at these WNBA players, these NFL players, these NBA players, we look at stats. We don't look at the end of the day how these players are human, because we're all human. Mark Andrews had the pass to. He dropped the pass. We can say that Mark Andrews dropped the pass. But it's not his fault that he dropped the pass. It looked like he was covered very well on the defense. And I know this game was last week against the Buffalo Bills. But let me get the elephant out of the room. I am saying Mark Andrews, it's not his fault for dropping a pass, because a lot of players in the NFL drop passes that are from quarterbacks. But a quarterback like Lamar Jackson really understands why. And I really thought this year, the Baltimore Ravens, even though I'm a Browns fan, let me get the elephant out of the room. Even though I'm a Browns fan, I thought the Baltimore Ravens were going to go all the way this year. And this was going to be Lamar Jackson's year. But back to why Mark Andrews dropped the pass. We know Mark Andrews didn't talk to the media at all. And like Mark Andrews, he's a good tight end. He's a good tight end for the Baltimore Ravens. I think some were hard on him for dropping that pass. Because let me say this. And let me get the elephant out of the room. It's not Mark Andrews' fault for dropping the pass. It's just in that moment that could have been the biggest play, but it isn't his fault, because we all make mistakes. We all drop passes. So with him dropping this pass, I don't get why some are hard on Mark Andrews for dropping this pass. It doesn't make no sense. Lamar Jackson is a good quarterback. He's going to win his MVP. But we should not look at this play for the Baltimore Ravens and say that, oh, the turning point was when Mark Andrews dropped the pass, and we thought this was Baltimore's chance to get in the playoff to win a Super Bowl. I don't think when we look back at this, let me get the elephant out of the room. Some will be hard on you. But I think when some people are hard, just like hard on, some were hard on Mark Andrews for dropping this pass. Every player, let me get the elephant out of the room here. Every player or every person, let me just get the elephant out of the room. Every player in the NBA, in the NFL, or anybody would drop a pass like Mark Andrews. So before we say, oh, Mark Andrews dropped the pass, if you put yourself in Mark Andrews' shoes, we gotta remember these players are human. These players make mistakes because we all drop passes. So we should not look at Mark Andrews dropping this pass and saying, well, the big turning point is on him for dropping that pass and not playing Lamar Jackson in the Baltimore Ravens or the Ravens in the next round. We should not look at that. Because what if that was, let's say, for example, if that was Lamar Jackson and he didn't score a touchdown. Let me get the elephant out of the room. If that was Lamar Jackson and he didn't score that touchdown, we would be talking about Lamar Jackson not scoring a touchdown. So why are we saying that Mark Andrews dropping the pass against the Buffalo Bills was the turning point? Why is he hard? Why is some hard on Mark Andrews? We need to stop being hard on each other. Because, guys, let me get the elephant in the room. We all drop passes. It's just not right to see Mark Andrews saying that some being hard on him just because he didn't talk to the media after the game. Just because it doesn't make sense that they were hard on Mark Andrews for dropping this pass. But guys, sub if you're new and never give up your dreams. And I hope all of you guys are safe out there and stay blessed, everybody, and peace.